updating the scoreboard at the moment.
Okay, Believe is in a tough position here. The Panda's coming in, Invul in his pocket. And so does the Demon Hunter. Level 3 for both the Night Elf heroes. That's the sweet spot, of course, that they want to hit. And this natural creep is not supposed to go unpunished. That's at least the way LawLiet sees it. But now he's going to go creeping himself. He doesn't have any Dryads, interestingly. I don't know if he lost them before, but that's a big problem, because without the slow, the Undead is pretty much free to micro however he wants. Or root bracers.
Perfect item for the Panda. He got the big invul before, he got the rune braces now. Item luck is really on his side, but here comes Believe, flanking in from the west, immediately focusing that Demon Hunter, dropping him down to 50% HP. Fiend shots are of course very, very hard against that triple hero combo. Woohoo! Invul potion being used. And here comes the first two Dryads. But I believe, he might not lose this Destroyer, but he loses him nevertheless. That is a big loss. Breath of Fire against the ghouls again, and this is just at the moment picking up one unit after another.
But he's getting quite a bit himself. These two archers are easy kills. What does he want to go for? Archers, bears, hero. Seems like the bear is the choice. And here comes the Nova slow, not quite getting the second bear. Demon Hunter, is he going to be coming from the north for a staff? No. Small mistake here from LawLiet. That bear could have been saved as he loses another archer on the retreat. So actually a very good fight for Belief.
Yeah, I didn't expect this, to be honest. When I checked the game the last time, it looked very, very good for LawLiet. But, yeah, this is not everything. 3-3-2 heroes for the Undead. The inventory doesn't look impressive at all. Wow, the inventory is almost useless, to be honest. On the other side, we have the Rune Bracers. We have plus 11 damage on the Demon Hunter. We have a nicely equipped Pen Brewmaster with the staff and the Invul Potion. But, yeah. 42 food versus 44. Everything seems to be equal. So let's see how things unfold.
I think this is really good for Belief. When the armies are so tiny, the replenishment that the statues provide is just so strong, and the level 2 Cold Arrow that he most likely has is really, really good against the heroes.
He has level 2 Fork Lightning.
He does?
Yep.
I think that's a big mistake. Anyways, first ghoul dies quickly, immediately to start off the fight. Second one as well, but the bear is taking a lot of damage. No staff being used. Wants to maybe save it for the heroes. Now the Panda might be in jeopardy. Not really. It's being let go. But now he is eating the focus, and the staff will save him.
Okay, continues the pressure, Believe is. But now 50 food for LawLiet, despite losing that one bear. Of course, he needs to wait since there are two bears still in the queue, but he wants to take this fight nevertheless. There are two sentry wards here getting countered by each other.
Nice, and he dispelled the sentry ward. Alright, fight comes again. Undead heroes are pretty much out of mana. This is a very tough fight for Belief to take. Nice dodge of the breath, holy crap. That was a cool little move, but now the Lich is being focused. There's no coil to keep him alive. Heal Scroll, however, does heal him back up again. The Demon Hunter is not being Nova, but he's being focused. He's surrounded. Can he be killed? Oh, the ratio is not enough. Level 4 level up for the Death Knight as he kills the first hero of the Night Elf player. And LawLiet was being too careless. Nice around there by the Undead. And now the Panda perhaps in trouble. But there's not many cold arrows left. Instead, it will be the bear, and that one will easily die. The staff is on cooldown, and that expensive unit does fall.
Wow, what a great fight by Belief. What a performance. Oh, LawLiet is leading, by the way. Thank you for letting us know. So, okay.
He bought back the Demon Hunter, and he has no reach to back this up.
Player's forces are under
wow,
attack.
yeah, that's true. Only two Dryads.
And he has no mana for mana, but like, this guy is just fodder. He has the invul, alright, he has the greater invul on the demon. That makes the Panda vulnerable. He's coming in, but this demon, look at him, he's no threat. Not really, but wait a minute, maybe he is. The Lich being healed by the coil again. Nova coming also. He's getting towards the shop. He wants to get the invul, but the invul of the Demon Hunter is running out. And now the Panda in trouble. The staff is on cooldown. The staff on the Demon Hunter is on cooldown. He used the wrong staff. But can he still make it away? Frostmourne hungers. The Panda with the boots is not fast enough. Coil kills him. Level 3 on the Lich. And that might just be the sign to hit the switch and go for the main. No, he continues on creeping. He is careful.
Yeah, he is very, very careful. And can he accomplish something here, like a level up? Yeah, level 4 on the Naga. That means level 2 frost arrows, and they are so strong. Lightning shield being this build to not provide any more damage to the own units. Rune braces as well. Well, they can be sold as an undead. And LawLiet trying to take some risks here, trying to go for the red spot, but I guess Believe is doing the same, and now the gambling begins again. Who will come out with better item here?
A small mistake from Belief, giving the Night Elf the space to creep this. LawLiet should absolutely not be allowed to do this, because the Undead of course has absolute map control as long as the Pan does that. Let's see if he's gonna get punished here. The Demon Hunter also getting very close to level 5 with this camp. But still, the hero levels for Belief are absolutely amazing. This hero focus potential is bonkers. And finally, yes, the level 2 Cold Arrow. Finding Medallion of Courage, pretty good, but not one of the great ones. What do we see on the eastern side of things? Oh, yep, that's one of the best ones.
Indeed, Ancient Django of Endurance is more attack speed, more movement speed, and that's what you want from that item spot here, from that creep. Double heal scroll and a mana potion for the Death Knight, who now has 400 mana points, plus this 150, so 550 altogether. But of course there's the Demon Hunter level 4.5, might be able to burn a huge chunk of that. But then there's the Lich, then there's the Naga, everything is healed up and the map is entirely empty.
And right now he's attacking into the main, shortly before the Panda respawns. I don't know that that's the best idea, maybe he should have been expanding rather, but anyways, here comes the fight. Immediately onto the bears. Holy crap, the first one just evaporated. The second one will not be long for this world either, as it seems, saving the destroyer with the coil. Now the Panda comes out, but he doesn't have much mana. Drunken Ace Breath of Fire combo hits once, but now he's out of mana. The Lich has to be kind of careful, but the heal scroll keeps him alive for the time being still. A lot of mana on the Demon Death Knight, I mean. Nice block there from the Crypt Fiend. Look at this! Holy shit, he has to use the invul. Very well done by Belief. And now, where are the bears? Where's the meat in this army? There's not much left for LawLiet at all.
It's only 46 food, Belief up at 63, and the heroes, of course, addition to that. 3 destroyers up in the air who will deal with the bears, but now desperately he's trying to fight back into this. Panda, Breath of Fire, but against Fiends it's not that good. Trying to get the hero. There's no moon juice, only in the upper left, but there is a shop, but there's no gold anymore. Switching the focus to the Demon Hunter, which is of course a little harder because of rune braces, but will the right clicks be enough? No! Finishes it in style with a coil. Level 5, GG, and that is the 1-1 in this series.
Alright, Belief microing really well that game, and that one Demon Hunter surround is probably what won him that game. Of course, in the late stages of the game, you don't really pay attention to that much anymore. In the early game, until like the second hero arrives, and maybe even until the bears arrive, that's all you do. You do not get surround. That's your number one goal. But in that late fight, you don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. And making very, very good use of that was Belief. And yeah, you say it. It's 1-1, and we're gonna be having the decider coming up in just a sec.
And that is gonna be Ancient Isles, everybody. Map has been hosted. And we're looking forward to another great Night Elf versus Undead. The reason why this quarterfinal has been delayed so much is that LawLiet was in the final of the IFAN Cup. I'm trying to get a result as we speak.
I thought that was played yesterday or something.
No, it's always a 2-day tournament.
But it says on Readmo that the IFAN Cup final was won by WFZ. Like today, this morning. Weird. Is he lying to us, Neo? is that nice person lying to us? Nah. Gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Have you heard of the Nirvana mod for Warcraft?
No. What's that?
That's like. How do I explain this? It's some updated graphics and a new race and stuff like that, like a custom game.
What?
Yeah, you haven't heard about this? It's been around for years. But I think they updated the version, and so they had a tournament with that Nirvana mod thingy. Maybe he was in the final of that one. Never heard of that Nirvana thingy?
No.
That's interesting.
What's the 5th race? It's not Moon, right?
It's... what was it? Haha, no, it's not Moon. High Priest or something? I don't know.
Someone is gonna be thinking, yeah man, Warcraft should have a 5th race, the Naga, it would be so cool. But it would be a balance catastrophe.
Do you TV All-Star? Never heard of that.
Alright. Whatever cup he was playing, he's not playing it anymore. Right now we are in GERA Cup number 50. And the two Korean powerhouses are meeting for the 3rd time today on the 3rd map here on Ancient Isles. It is in the bottom right. Belief in the pink trunks again. And to the top left we have LawLiet spawning as the yellow Night Elf. I thought LawLiet was the big favorite, but seeing Belief play just a few moments ago on Amazonia, I do have to say I'm surprised, I'm impressed, and I think Belief can take it. He's not outmatched.
Yeah, Belief, like the past weeks that I've seen him play, I don't know what happened. It's like there's another person playing. We saw him in GERA Cups for, I don't know, 10 to 15 weeks, and he was always like a candidate for round 4, maybe sometimes quarterfinal, but all of a sudden he exploded. I don't know where that comes from, maybe because of Twitch Warcraft Champions League, he's playing like crazy, but he had a final series against Foggy that was beyond all that we could expect. Well, he lost in the end with 3-2, but he got the revenge I think the next week or some other tournament. And he's really stepped up his game. Maybe it's only versus Night Elf, because in an Undead Mirror he looked horrible against Lucifer in TWCL. But yeah, if it's his matchup against Night Elf, then he's doing awesome so far.
Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna be right back.
Alright, so in the... Remo did that already. Neo, did you move? No, I just reassembled my room a little, putting the furniture to other spots. And so it looks different. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The next day he got revenge somewhere. In Rust Brain Cup. Exactly, it was GERA Cup. And then next day was Rust Brain. Exactly, that's it. So, early backpack by Belief again. And I think he's one of the guys who likes to creep rather than harass. So, I'm curious if he does it here as well. But at the moment, looks like a creep, doesn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Getting that orange spot because he thinks, okay, if I run over there, there's nothing to accomplish at the moment. No creeps to steal without coil, no, maybe some archers to kill, but everything is so nearby that he can pull the wisps and detonate the skeletons. So, can I pay to advertise my retro stream? Of course. You can always pay us. So yeah, Death Knight will be a little closer to level 2. That means he'll get the coil. Gloves of Haste, it's okay for Naga or Lich later, not that good for a DK. Ring of Protection +2 for the Demon Hunter, not that... it's okay.
Are under attack.
But will most likely be sold later anyhow. So very early tier 2 tech by LawLiet. Very risky though. But Belief follows it up with a tech of his own, so everything will be okay. How many archers are there? 3. 3 is definitely enough. I think this is the usual is 4, but 3 is fine, I guess.
A player's forces are
Grid
under
seems to be
attack.
broken. I'll fix it after the game. No Hunter's Hall just yet. Okay, he gets the 4th archer now. Backpack upgrade already. He always researches backpack very, very early and then not leave his base. It's kind of weird. But I don't know. Oh, surround opportunity on that archer here. And he'll get it. Nice pickoff. And this is level 2, of course. So we're still down to 3 archers. Boots of speed for the Demon Hunter. Remo will be happy to hear that.
Hello!
Hello.
What would I be happy to hear?
That the Demon Hunter got the boots.
Yes, very happy. It's a good item. Archer surround! Not quite. But should be able to possibly get the kill. Coil. Oh, what? Literally 1 HP!
He got the first archer before, but using 2 coils on that archer, I don't know if it's worth it.
I guess otherwise he would be out of mana anyways.
True that.
Soon enough.
So here's the Hunter's Hall, almost in time with attack. On the other side we see a a graveyard that is totally in time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, and as so many times, the Undead's #1 rule towards the mid game is keep the Demon Hunter from level 3. And so far it's working well. The surround is coming in. Not quite. Yours was on the mouse there for a second. Archers being split from the Demon. But the Panda is here. Do we have the Lich second or the Naga? That's gonna be the choice. The Undead's tech is a little bit late. Losing an Archer! Whoa, that was close. Shadow Meld should have saved her, but just barely didn't. And now, multitasking is required from both sides to keep units alive or kill units. 1 Archer being traded for 1 Ghoul, so even exchange. And here is the Naga second for belief, trying to go for the surround on the Panda. He's walking into it, but he doesn't just have it. Just quite have it now. Oh, but towards the trees, this surround should be closed. Is it? No. Can he keep it? He's trying to go for it. But yeah, this Panda's life should be forfeit unless the potion transfer, the TP transfer, I mean. He's not doing it. Wanted to do it, but it was too late. And the Panda does finally die. That took some time.
Your casting was awesome with that. Sounded like you had a stroke in between.
Alright, so Believe again looking good in this game and finding another archer with the cold arrow. It could be a kill, but he wants to go for the demon instead, by the looks of it.
Yeah, the demon hunter, of course, way too fast to be surrounded here, but I think there was the chance to surround like both heroes at the same time, and it just slipped through his fingers, wasted opportunity.
Yeah, but then the TP would have come anyways and he may not have gotten either. I think LawLiet let his panda die intentionally, not wanting to use the TP. But in the end he was debating like, should I maybe transfer the TP, should I use it? But it's a level 1 hero, who cares? And in the end, I think he did intentionally let him die. Now, getting the Gnoll is a big deal, he really needs experience desperately. Who's it gonna go to? It is gonna be the Knight, and now the DK is trapped! The DK is surrounded! Oh my god, huge mistake! But the Panda should be dying quickly enough so the DK will not die. Yep, Panda, man, he's been dead longer than he has been alive. No, this time the TP will be transferred. The DK will not die, no.
Ooh, that was very, very close. Very interesting game here. Right in the early mid, we see a very early burrow by Believe. Together with the tier 3 tag, Slaughterhouse, of course. Obsidian statues are coming, but let's see what happens to the Panda next. Oh, Dryad slow. Right clicks from the Demon Hunter.
Oh, the block from the Skeleton Man, really well done.
I didn't catch it.
One more spear would have probably been the death of the Death Knight. Needs a healing potion badly. He's gonna get one now. Is he gonna fall back to creep? He's very close to level 3. Or is he gonna keep on the pressure? There are Dryads now, which is usually the sign for the undead to retreat for the moment.
Yeah, I think with only one Fiend he can't really keep it up, and since there's plenty of creep spots to take, he should get his level 3, let the Obsidian statues work to get his DK back up to full HP. But at the same time, of course, you won't let the Demon Hunter to level 3, you won't let the Panda to level 3, but that's mission impossible, I guess. So, question now, shop creep or harass?
A player's forces are under attack.
There's no destroyer upgrade, by the way, yet for the undead. He has the resources to get it, but he seems to be forgetting about it, and that is very bad. You cannot win a normal fight in the late game without the Dispel against the Regio. Alright, so both players are going to be hitting level 3. Night Elf is already level 3. The Panda, however, that's a big question mark here. He needs to get up quickly in levels, and that might expose LawLiet here in dangerous positions and at dangerous creep camps. And remember, he lost the TP before. So, for example, this creep camp here is super dangerous. Lich is back at home, and the Destroyer upgrade is starting to finish. But LawLiet, lucky for him, is not gonna be found and not gonna be punished.
So on the other side we see the same creep spot for the Undead. We saw Book of the Dead for LawLiet. What will we get for Believe? Anchor Pre-Incarnation. Both items not the best. Of course you want the mana or health stones, but I think they will both live with the gold they were gonna get. No Merc Camp creep by LawLiet.
Illusion of Belief is scouting this, and he should be running up there right now. He has hit quite a strong power spike. The Destroyer upgrade is finished, the Frenzy upgrade is finished, he has triple hero. He has an Ankh, which I think he should keep, because the second and third hero are oftentimes being focused by the Night Elf, and they die quickly. But the Panda will be hitting level 3 before the attack comes, and that's a big deal. Or, no, he's not going to be hitting level 3, but he's so close.
The item's still not that impressive for both players, but Believe is getting ready for some action. He has a health potion, he has a health scroll, and both players are contesting for this Null Overseer. Who's gonna get it? Denying experience for the Undead, for the Night Elf would be awesome for Believe, because the Panda won't hit level 3, but that failed, and here we go into the fight. Null Overseer also goes to the Night Elf.
Coil Nova, Fog Lightning, Demon are having to use the Invul very early in the fight, and there's no bear here for rejuvenation. He buys a TP on the Demon Hunter, probably has to use it once the Invul's over, which is right now. Almost dying, the Panda, however, to the side, the Coil coming in, but he's not taking enough damage as he just makes it out barely with like 70 HP. But also all the ghouls just on a slither of health, staying alive.
And I don't think there's a statue, no healing at the moment. For Believe, he checks in the Merc camp and he sees, alright, the Red Drake is still there, but with that low...
That's really dangerous though, creeping this. I love this move. Sending the illusion to the left to see if the Night Elf is coming. I was talking about this before, earlier today in the cast. That's so important, just send an illusion in the direction where your opponent might be coming from. And if he's coming, well, then you have to GTFO. But the Night Elf, surprisingly, is not pressuring here. He is hurt himself and he hasn't fully healed up yet. The bears didn't have the mana to redo everything. So, both players are trading. Level 2 Lich finding the Legion Doomhorn, which is horrible. Against... Oh!
Sobi Mask, one of the best items for the Panda and Brewmaster. More mana regeneration, always nice. The Death Knight scouting this now, but immediately being dispelled. So we won't get too much information on the army. 3-2-2 heroes. Believe needs a little more creeping to get at least the Naga to level 3. He will accomplish this with this creep spot. But LawLiet's army looking fairly strong here. Believe already breaking upkeep.
Did he get Fog Lightning again?
Yep.
Man, I really don't like that choice. But who am I to question him? He has been looking very, very good, and as you say, he's in upkeep already. Which is a interesting time, because it's not like with this big army, with this map control, he can take too many more creep camps, or punish an expansion or something like this. All he can do with this is attack the main. And usually when you do that, you want to have more of an army, like 70 supply. Interesting.
Zeppelin for LawLiet. He likes to play this. He has a great Zeppelin micro. And what can he accomplish with it? There is 3 bears. There's area of effect of the Panda. Right clicks from the Demon Hunter. Is this enough to kill the Haunted Gold Mine if he drops in there? Or will he just go for the Acolytes? Both definitely not that hard to pull off. But we are about to witness. The Zeppelin is dropping in. And Believe has no idea.
Is he gonna buy a TP? He doesn't have the money for it, but it's only 3 bears. It's not like the Haunted Gold Mine is gonna die like immediately. Oh, but he's not repairing it! Believe! What the fuck? Okay, I guess if you don't repair it yet, then it dies pretty damn quickly.
There's a reason why they're called Siege Bears. And he'll just Believe there is no web. I think he's gonna do the staff trick. Yep, and it works.
That's so risky, man.
That
I guess
could've-
it's not too risky, because if it doesn't work, you can just TP out.
Yeah,
But
that's true. He had a town portal, so that we saw that
Belief
fail in TWCL this week, and someone lost his entire army because of it.
I think Belief has to all in. He's rebuilding the Haunted Gold Mine, but that's gonna take a bajillion years. Nice little move by LawLiet. Certainly a little abusive. But if the Undead has no TP, that's one way to punish it.
Yep.
And the Undeads usually never have TPs against Night Elf.
And I guess some people in chat didn't know about this, and are pretty mad that this works.
Oh, the Panda! No, he can't breath. Oh, that was such a cool move, man. He wanted to breath kill the Haunted Gold Mine with an invisible Panda.
Are under attack.
That would have been an incredible cool move, but nope. Denied. But in this time that the Night Elf is gaining, he's building more and more army. Does he have hippogriffs? No, just bears and dryads. So many dryads. Only 4 bears. But I guess the game is gonna somewhat even out here.
A town is under
There's a
siege.
Wisp coming, and that means an expansion. You see, it's okay, my opponent is stuck in his base until the Haunted Gold Mine is ready. So what do? I'm gonna get myself a new one. And booyah. What a show off!
Oh, the acolytes! Oh, if he loses them, that's really painful. Statue needs to heal ASAP. He killed 2 of the acolytes, that's actually a big deal. And he teleportation staffs out. LawLiet is doing this well. He's abusing the shit out of the undead, but he's doing a good job.
It's so cool how LawLiet exploits the game over and over again. And yeah, he built the Tree of Life now. The upgrades on the units 1-0 for him. I think this will be matched by Belief. Yeah, both players with the 1-0. 10% damage boost. And 2 heal scrolls and a mana potion and a heal potion for the undead. What does LawLiet buy here? Invul. Of course he needs to stay alive. Double Invul.
And the army is so big now. 68 supply against 56 only. And as long as he keeps on pumping units and keeps his expansion alive, this is gonna be a tough game for Belief. Finally getting the acolytes now. And you can look at the gold mines, man. It's almost a 2,000 gold difference.
Wow.
And of course, he also had to spend the money on getting the Haunted Gold Mine again, as he loses a destroyer who was only there for scouting. And he really can't afford these losses, man.
Nope. Now it's kind of the other way around. LawLiet is camping, waiting till his Tree of Life is back. So, yeah, what a passive game this has become. Maybe the 2k gold advantage is later good for Belief if the main... Oh well, if the main gold mine expires, you can just send them over here to the east. And get a 3rd gold mine. Or the 2nd one again. So, looks pretty good for LawLiet. Scouting again. Inventories. Army composition.
Does the Panda have a TP?
Yep.
Okay, because otherwise this would be one way to lose this game.
Yeah. There's no web on the Fiends, I guess. So the Zeppelin drop is coming in again, and this time it's not 3 bears, it's 5.
Yeah, but as long I don't think it's the right decision to. I don't think he's gonna drop. I think he's gonna wait until the undead goes out, because the undead has to all in the main pretty much, and then he's gonna drop. Because he has all the time in the world. He has an expansion, the entire map pretty much is scrapped, and he is gonna drop, which I'm very surprised about. Making the undead know that he's there. Another breath will kill an acolyte, using the invul even, that's a bit of a waste.
Yeah, he stabbed the Zeppelin away, so this time it didn't work. And he waits for the cooldown to wear off to... Oh, no he doesn't. I thought he would wait till the next breath of fire and kill all the ghouls. But apparently... that didn't work.
Alright, and this is gonna be Believe's Hail Mary attempt. He needs to wait for the ziggurat to finish, and then he's gonna have either like 3 to 5 destroyers, depending on how many he wants to keep on the ground for regen. But still, that's gonna be like 68 supply max, 67 against, well, what is getting very close to 80 supply for the Night Elf. But there's no TP on his heroes,
and
so...
he has 2 heal scrolls.
But there's no web, you said, right?
I don't think so. I didn't take a look at the production tab. But LawLiet recognizes this as well and is going for hippogriffs here. So, okay, immediately started web. But it takes some time.
He can't really fight here without web, I don't think. Drunken Knight Spirit of Fire coming in again. The ghouls taking quite a bit of damage. And falling fairly quickly. Here come the hippos, level 4 for the Panda, but he's taking a lot of damage. Coil Nova, Invul, saving him. The bears can't really reach down here. Everything's being blocked again. Breath of Fire coming in. The Panda staff saving him. I was worried there for a second. The DK now needs to be very careful. Heal scroll keeping him alive. Web has finally finished, but the bears are catching up now. 5 of them on the ground, and they're almost entirely untouched in this fight. Now the Lich has to be careful. Healing is being done, however, by the Coil. The DK also in so much trouble, and yeah, at this point it's just a-click. LawLiet can easily take this fight now. There's not much left in the tank for Belief. He has been putting on a valiant effort here. The DK, is he gonna finish this game in the grave? Yes, he is. Level 5 for the Demon Hunter as this game finishes, and LawLiet takes it convincingly with a neat little trick, dropping the main again with a Zeppelin. He doesn't only do it against Night Elf, he also does it against Undead.
Exactly, that was the move that won him Rust Brain Cup number 2, and now he's back with his best friend the Zeppelin, and reaching the semi-final against Sonic. And that's gonna be some interesting games here in the near future. Once again, 1,650 viewers still here at GERA Cup 50. We're fighting for a prize pool of $500 for the first time in GERA Cup history. The prize pool has been boosted to this to 500. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. If you like this, you can of course feel free to subscribe or subscribe to our YouTube, where we put basically every match that we cast, sometimes only the cup finals or semi-finals or whatever, but in general for the Twitch Warcraft Champions League we put everything up there. It's going to continue on Thursday at noon in Europe, and that's going to be some awesome quarterfinals containing Remind, Focus, LawLiet, Moon of course, and Believe and Lucifer, Minyok, and some others. If you want to support us, there are several ways. You can of course donate via PayPal. You can buy our merchandise at b2wshop.de or b2wshop.com, or buy stuff via our Amazon referral link. There will